Now, from Southwest Florida's news leader, this is Wink News at 6.
Out of the classroom and in handcuffs, this East Naples teacher is facing charges of molesting young students. What the victims say happened. A nasty surprise that was left on this man's doorstep.
Watching this time.
And this Collier County teacher facing charges of molesting multiple children. Investigators say this man, Hector Manley, touched young female students inappropriately, and some of this happening in the classroom.
You send your kids to school and, your little brothers, sisters, family members, and you expect them to be safe.
Kayla Acosta, a neighbor of Manley, is shocked. Investigators say such a thing was going on at school. The investigation began this week after two victims reported they were inappropriately touched by Manley. Wink News reporter Brea Hollingworth has more. And Collier County Public Schools says they removed Manley from the school after learning of these allegations. Manley is currently under review for further district action. And we here at Wink News want to be transparent. We first introduced you to Hector Manley back in November. He was one of our inspiring people stories. Manley is a double amputee who lost his legs at the age of 11 during an earthquake in El Salvador in 2001. He was also helping donate wheelchairs to people in need. And tonight, a North Fort Myers neighborhood a lot quieter after a standoff. It happened near Laurel Lane and Breeze Drive early this morning. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says a person barricaded themselves inside a home on the 7800 block of Breeze Drive. The standoff lasted for some time before it ended peacefully. No one was hurt, but one person was taken into custody. It's the biggest literary event of the year. The Southwest Florida Reading Festival has just completed another chapter. The event took place at the Fort Myers Regional Library and featured nearly 20 acclaimed and best-selling authors. People of all ages attended. Kids even received a free book. Now,
live from Southwest Florida's news leader, this is Wink News at 6:30.
Out of the classroom and in handcuffs, this East Naples teacher is facing charges of molesting young students. What the victims are saying happened.
Plus, shot in the middle of the road. One man is dead in Golden Gate Estates, and the shooter is on the run.
And a nasty surprise, what was left on one man's doorstep. In this Collier County teacher facing charges of molesting multiple children. Investigators say this man, Hector Manley, touched young female students inappropriately, and some of this happening in the classroom.
You send your kids to school and, your little brothers, sisters, family members, and you expect them to be safe.
Kayla Acosta, a neighbor of Manley, is shocked. Investigators say such a thing was going on at school. The investigation began this week after two victims reported they were inappropriately touched by Manley. Wink News reporter Brea Hollingsworth tells us more. Collier County Public Schools says they removed Manley from the school after learning about these allegations. Manley is currently under review for further district action. And we here at Wink News want to be transparent. We first introduced you to Hector Manley back in November.
Now.
And tonight, a North Fort Myers neighborhood a lot quieter after this standoff. It happened near Laurel Lane and Breeze Drive early this morning. A pile of dog feces left for a man running for city council in Jacksonville. The whole thing caught on camera, as you see right here. Carson Tranquil says he had just returned home and realized an Amazon package had been delivered to his front door. But as he got closer to get it, he noticed it was dog poop. Tranquil says he doesn't recognize the man in this video. And it's the biggest literary event of the year. The Southwest Florida Reading Festival has just completed another chapter. The event took place at the Fort Myers Regional Library and featured nearly 20 acclaimed and best-selling authors. People of all ages attended, and kids even received a free book. Aside from the reading, young writers were showcased in an inspiring writers contest. A reminder, wheelchair ramps help this disabled veteran get in and out of his home, and now his HOA says he can't have them. William Adams has PTSD, poor circulation, and diabetes, and a whole list of other ailments that claimed his right.
$.
It's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, a little bit. We could do some damage with that. Let's get a final look at weather.
Absolutely perfect for your Sunday. Partly cloudy sky. Temperatures back in the mid-80s, but cooler midweek next week.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at 10 o'clock. Have a good night.